Well then, doodleberries and dudettes, it's a new morning, it's a new day, and I needed a new change. We'd worked that hole quite a bit the last few days, and I just needed a break. I'm not quite done with it. I think I just need to push a little bit more, but I needed a change. I'm hurting a little. So I've moved upstream, and we're going to try something else. I'm going to spin you around so you can have a look. So when I first came up here, I did some test panning along this gravel bar on the inside bend. And it's actually a larger inside bend. Now on the gravel bar, at this bottom end, was some very, very heavy rusting water. Very orange, very stagnant. I tried all along the gravel bar there. I got a few specks of colour, but I just don't think I was going down enough. But when I was walking around up here, on the bottom edge of the inside bend here, there was a lot of bedrock. Yes, it was on the outside, but it still seemed like quite a catchment area. And on the inside of the inside bend, there was a nice little gravel bar building up. Well, it's been bugging me for a few days, so for my break, I'm going to dig somewhere different. Oh, there's my truck. Anyway.
Hi, Bob! I'm in the Gambia! I'm
Well, we've made it down here. And we're at that inside bend I was talking about. So we've got this nice gravel bar built up behind these row of rocks here, and that's at the end of the inside bend. So I want to be giving that a try. And here's all that bedrock I was talking about. Now that looks like it's been quite worn as it's rushed round the inside bend. But it's created, by the looks of it, a low pressure zone where it's been dumping out. From what I can see, there's some large and small size gravels there. It's jagged, so I think that's going to be worth clearing off and checking out the crevices. But I'll get started, and if I have any joy, we'll come back to you. Okay then, doodleberries and dudettes, so I gave the gravel bank over there a go, no specs at all, so I moved over to the bedrock area that I said I was interested in. Now, we've just finished out cleaning up a crevice, all in here. There was a lot of bedrock which literally just wanted to be lifted out, so we got that out, sucked all the way down. I literally was just chucking it in the bucket and then ran it through the mini moist sluice, which is set up over there, and there was some colour, so I was quite happy with that one. Next, I quite fancy this big rock here, and it's leading into a low point, and there's a ridge before it goes into the river, so I'm going to give that one a go. But whilst I got you here, just to give you an idea what I'm crevicing with, I've always got my bucket to chuck everything into. Nice little trowel to help scrape away. Now, I like to try and classify it down a bit. And we all know the Arbor Fabricator classifier, which can be a little bit expensive, and especially for us to get here over in the UK. Well, I picked up this little bad boy from my local little hardware shop. It's supposed to be a chip fryer pan, but I added an additional handle on it for some support, and it's a lot smaller classifying than, say, my normal mine lab. So I've been giving it a go for the past few days, and I'm actually really impressed with it. It gets rid of a lot of the larger stuff, but you do just have to check through before throwing it away that you haven't got any cheeky nuggets in there. I'm not so lucky. The other scoop I really like to use is this little bad boy. which was from a horse tack shop. It's for animal feed, but that really comes in handy. But also with it, a helpful little crevicing tool, brush and pick, and it's actually a hoof brush for cleaning horses' hoovies. But it's actually really, really handy for cleaning away, scraping away. So yeah, think about that. Then I've got one of my other little mini pry scrapers, which was just a bit of bar that I bended over, grinded the end down, and along with your normal kitchen scraper a lot of people use. And then obviously we've got our suction bulb, rock pick hammer, and my little lever jimmy bar. So that's it. That's the kit I use when I'm crevicing. So next, we're going to give that little bad boy a go. Okay then, so we cleaned out the crevice here into that low point, and we had one or two specks, but nothing amazing. And then just out of curiosity, I followed it down, and I literally just took a few pumps from behind this rock as the river's coming down, and I had quite a few specks on the top of the mat. So we're going to carry on here, pump this through, and then we're going to run it through the Dream Mat Mini Moy I've got set up over there, and we'll show you what that looks like in action, and then we'll have a look and see how we got on. Okay, so we've got the Mini Moy running and the material dancing in the mat. I think I've seen a couple of bits of colour go down, but I'm not 100% sure. But then I've got some other colours running on the top of the mat. I don't know if you can pick up, but I've got quite a bit of silver coming up. So we'll see what that is when it comes to the clean out. But the battery's just about to die. So we'll come back to you when panning and probably on the other camera. See you in a bit.